Today on the Cardinal Sports Network, your Lawrence Cardinals will be taking on the West Windsor-Plainsboro Northern Knights and the Jackson Memorial Jaguars.
All right, here we go.
Today's meet is a NJSIAA sectionals, which finds the Lawrence girls and the Lawrence boys swimming against different teams. The Lawrence girls will be up against the West Windsor-Plainsboro Northern Knights, while the Lawrence boys will be going up against the Jackson Jaguars, Jackson Memorial High School.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
And we'll get ready for the first event of the meet. That'll be the girls 200 medley relay. And this is Lawrence in black and red taking on the Northern Knights from West Windsor-Plainsboro North. Round one of the NJSIAA sectionals. And we got a close battle going on, but it looks like out front in lane 4, Emerson Dalton. And at the turn, yes, Emerson Dalton out in front. She's flanked by a couple of the Northern Knights in lanes 3 and 5. Into the water for Dalton goes Katie Sullivan. Sullivan well out front now. And we see giving chase here is Leah Kibbe in lane 2. Sullivan headed back. She's got a challenge coming up from lane 3. That would be Singh for the Northern Knights. And they're just about even at the changeover as Carmaker goes into lane 4 for the Cardinals. Meanwhile, Cavalori takes the lead in lane 3. Cavalori first at the turn. Carmaker giving chase in lane 4, but it's better than a swimmer length lead now for lane 3. And Dar will go into the water for the final leg, followed by Murphy in lane 4. Murphy's got an almost insurmountable gap to try and make up. Dar headed back towards the start finish. It's better than a 2-length lead. And Dar's going to tag in for the win with a time of 2:12.74. Murphy tags in with 2:16.98 to take second. And Yap will tag in to take third. Now here in lane 2 we've got Burns tagging in to take fourth. Over there in lane 6, it's Yuckmau. Take fifth.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Next up will be the 200 medley relay for the boys. Cardinal boys are swimming against the Jackson Memorial Panthers. Cards only putting 2 teams in the water for this event. And off they go. Long glide under the water is going to give swimmer in lane 4, that's Nick Straka. Going to give him the early lead in this event. He'll have the lead at the turn. And he's extended that lead to a little better than a swimmer length. Now into the water goes DeMarco for the Cardinals. Liam Carroll will be coming into the water to replace Fletcher Sisk in lane 2. But out front, it's DeMarco doing the breaststroke. And he's maintaining that lead. Perhaps even extending it a little more. DeMarco is going to tag in, and Cole Verga goes into the water for the Cardinals. And Verga is flying down the lane. Now Verga with the turn. Verga actually lapping lane 1. Verga will tag in, and Nikolov enters the water to swim the anchor leg. Nikolov all by himself now as he's going to make the turn. Now here comes lane 3. That's Fosgreen swimming for the Panthers. No way near Nikolov. And Nikolov is going to tag in for the win with a time of 1:58.88. Now here comes Fosgreen in lane 3 to take second place. And it looks like lane 5 going to have Maxellis tag in just ahead of Uskanov. Finally, we see Pearson in lane 1. Pearson swimming strong. Had a bit of a insurmountable gap to try and make up to stay in this one. And he'll tag in to take 5th.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Next up for the ladies, it's the 200 free. Once again, the lady cards are swimming against the West Windsor-Plainsboro Northern Knights. And into the water they go. Slight lead for lane 3. That would be DeMonte swimming for the Knights. Very close battle for second. Actually, it looks like all 3 of the Cardinal swimmers swimming together. DeMonte once again out front. But we got Cherry in lane 4, Snellings in lane 2, and Simpson in lane 6, all swimming side by side for 2nd through 4th. DeMonte with the turn. And now the entire Cardinal squad as they continue to swim together. Slight edge for second, I would say Simpson over there in lane 6, but that may be a little early to tell, and they're still very close together. 3 very evenly matched swimmers. Well, it looks like Snellings pulling out in lane 4 to second position. DeMonte is still out with the lead in lane 3. DeMonte with the turn. And it's definitely Cherry in lane 4, out ahead of her 2 teammates. DeMonte with the turn. Now Cherry with the turn, followed by Snellings and Simpson. I think Simpson might have a slight edge over there in lane 6 over Snellings in lane 2, but hardly anything. And DeMonte is going to tag in for the win with a time of 2:27.05. Cherry gets second with 2:31.48. Simpson third, and Snellings fourth. Malik and Yu will round out the field for 5th and 6th.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Next up will be the boys 200 free. Cardinals going up against the Jackson Memorial Panthers in this one. And into the water they go. Early leader seems to be lane 3. That would be Schufran. But he's caught by the turn by Nick Straka in lane 4, and they're swimming pretty much side by side, maybe a slight edge to Straka. And as they hit the turn, it is definitely Straka having pulled into the lead in this event. He's got Schufran right with him. Liam Carroll in lane 2 has taken claim to third position. At the turn, it's still Straka ahead of Schufran. As they continue to distance themselves from the rest of the field. Straka with the turn, now Schufran with the turn. And we got a bit of a challenge now for third place. Carroll hanging in there, holding on to it, but not by much. Straka has opened up at least a swimmer length lead over Schufran. In fact, he's extended that to a length and a half now over Schufran. Carroll with about a half a length lead for third. Now we see Schufran fighting back. So he tries to close that gap. Got it almost down to a swimmer length. And Schufran definitely coming on, catching Straka. But it's going to be too late as Straka will tag in for the win with a time of 2:12.81, followed by Schufran. And now we're looking at the battle for third. It seems to be a three-way battle. Coming up to the finish, it looks like Carroll's going to grab third. Oh, just by a fraction of a second. Followed by Hamede in fourth and Kajastapur in fifth. Rounding out the field is Ariel in sixth.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Next up is the girls 200 IM. Please remember, this is the Lawrence Cardinals swimming against the West Windsor-Plainsboro Northern Knights. Into the water they go. And it's a very close battle between lanes 2, 3, and 4. Lane 2, Katie Sullivan. Lane 4, Emerson Dalton. Lane 3, Pavulori. Now, if I had to eyeball it, I would say it was Emerson Dalton pulling ahead with the lead. And yes, it is Dalton out front. Sullivan and Pavulori just about a dead heat. Not very far behind Dalton. Now we see Sullivan starting to pull ahead of Pavulori, lay claim to second. Pavulori with a good turn gets right back into it. Meanwhile, Dalton pulling away with his event. Now Sullivan once more laying claim to that second position. Dalton with the turn. Over there in lane 6, we see Kolometskaya swimming for Lawrence as well. But out front, it's Dalton all the way. Sullivan's put about a swimmer length on Pavulori for second. Dalton is working her way back to the starting blocks. And at the turn, it's Dalton by quite a length. Now we see Sullivan making the turn, followed by Pavulori as the top three enter the crawl phase of this event. There's Dalton with the turn. Now Sullivan with the turn. And lagging behind a little bit now is Pavulori, still holding on to third. Emerson Dalton's going to tag in for the win with a time of 2:34.77. Katie Sullivan will claim second with a time of 2:40.62. And Pavulori comes in for 2:46.57 to claim third. Looks like Singh over there in lane 5 is going to grab fourth. And Kolometskaya swimming her heart out over there in lane 6 for fifth place. And she'll get it. Good strong finish there by Kolometskaya.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Now it's time for the boys 200 IM. Keep in mind, the Lawrence Cardinal boys are swimming against the Jackson Memorial Panthers. And into the water they go. Good launch there by Cole Verga in lane 4, and he's going to come out with almost a swimmer-like advantage by the time he surfaces. Verga at the turn with the early lead. Swimming in second is Aronson in lane 4. I'm sorry, lane 3. Followed closely by Carpinelli in lane 2. Carpinelli is not just a swim team member, he's also a member of the dive team, where he just won a invitational dive meet at Montgomery High School recently. He's applying the pressure to Aronson. Nobody's pressuring Berga as he is long gone. Berga in a class all by himself at this point. Battle for second still waging between Aronson and Carpinelli. Berga approaching the turn. And Carpinelli is just about pulled even with Aronson for a second. Got a little ways to go still, but he's just about there. Cardinals only fielding 2 lanes for this event. Now we see Verga doing the crawl. After the turn, Aronson has reestablished his lead for second. In fact, he's extended it to just over a swimmer length over Carpinelli. Verga, on the other hand, headed for the finish. And Cole Verga will tag in for the win with a time of 2:25.03. Aronson seems to be in very good shape for second place finish. Carpinelli under fire now by McHugh. And it's going to be Aronson coming in for second. Carpinelli will take third, followed by McHugh. I'm sorry, that was Brewster that just came in there. Here comes McHugh. And it looks like McHugh's going to go the distance in this one. And McHugh will tag in for the 5th position.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Next up, the girls 50 free, shortest event of the entire meet. Cardinals going up against the Northern Knights. Into the water they go. And slight edge already to lane 4 with Alex Murphy. At the turn, it's Murphy by a fingertip ahead of Dar. But after the turn, Dar challenging. And Dar is going to pull ahead on this one. Dar is going to take the win with a time of 29.87, followed by Murphy, 30.46. Paige Van Heist gets third, and Deliwa over there in lane 6 is going to take 5th.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Now it's time for the boys 50 free. Perhaps even shorter than the girls 50 free. Cardinals versus Panthers. Into the water they go. And your early leader in lane 4, Ethan Wang. Got dead even at the turn with Fosgreen in lane 3. And Fosgreen looks like he may be pulling ahead a little bit. And Fosgreen's going to win with a time of 27.36, followed by Ethan Wang, 27.87. Bach in third. Yuskovic in 4th and Nikolov in 6th.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Now the scorers have updated the information on the scoreboard. What we're seeing here, it looks like the boys for the Cardinal team are leading 33-29, a 4-point lead. Cardinal girls also leading, but only by 2 points, 32-30. And they'll take to the blocks for the start of the 100 fly. Into the water they go. Cardinals versus Northern Knights. And right off the bat, lane 3, that's Pavalori well out front with the Northern Knights. Big lead at the turn. Battle for second is much closer. All 3 Cardinals are disputing it with Lynn in lane 5. But no catching Pavalori, who is long gone in lane 3 already. And right now it looks like Yuckmau in lane 4 laying claim to that second position. Yes, definitely Yuckmau moving into second. It's going to be Pavalori all by herself out front. And she'll tag in for the win with a time of 1:16.93. Yuckmau takes second. And in third, it's going to be Romaine. Carmaker tags in for 5th.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Next up, your Lawrence Cardinal boys will be taking on the Jackson Memorial Panthers in the 100 fly. Swimming for Lawrence, Ethan Wang in lane 4, Leto Nikolov in lane 2, and lane 6 is going to be empty. Into the water they go. And a nice long glide there in lane 3 for Salchicha. Swimming for the Panthers, and he's stretching out his lead already. Swimming in second, we've got Ethan Wang in lane 4. Then over in lane 5, Stein currently swimming in third. Chichev heading down and back for his final swim. He'll make the turn well ahead of Wang. Wang all by himself in second. And a halfway decent battle for third between Stein and Taylor. Salchicha will tag in for the win with a time of 1:06.68. Wang with a strong second place finish will tag in with a time of 1:14.85. And it is going to be Stein in lane 5, claiming the third position. And Taylor in lane 1. And now Nikolov in lane 2, swimming for the Cardinals. Going to bring it home to take 5th position.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Next up, the girls 100 free, as your Lawrence Cardinal ladies are going up against the West Windsor-Plainsboro Northern Knights. Swimming in lane 4 for the Cardinals, Emerson Dalton. In lane 2, Alex Murphy. And in lane 6, Paige Van Heis. Into the water they go. And your early leader is going to be Emerson Dalton in lane 4. She's got a healthy challenge there from lane 3 with Dar. But at the turn, it's Dalton out front. In fact, Dalton is flanked by a pair of the Northern Knights. They're just about dead even for second. That'll be Dar and DeMonte. But they're no match for Dalton, who is stretching out the lead to over 2 swimmer lengths. And now challenging in lane 2, we see Murphy coming on strong. Dalton headed for the finish with no threat. Should tag in for the win with a time of 1:01:40. Then it's going to be Dar and DeMonte taking second and third. Murphy will tag in for fourth, followed by Paige Van Heis for fifth.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Next up, it's the boys 100 free. Cole Verga swimming in lane 4 for the Cardinals, with Kian Kajastapur in lane 2 for the Cardinals. Lane 6 is going to be empty again, as the Cardinals only fielding 2 swimmers for this event. And they're off. Early leader with a good glide is Cole Verga in lane 4. He's got a healthy challenge from Schufran in lane 3. Verga seems up to the challenge as he's stretched it out to about a 1 swimmer length lead. Maxellis over there in lane 5 swimming in third. But it's Verga out front as he continues to stretch out that lead a little bit. Verga with the final turn. And now Schufran as he gives chase. But it's going to be Cole Verga all the way. Verga will tag in for the win with a time of 57:05, followed by Schufran. And a side-by-side battle now between Kojastapur and Maxellis. And it's going to be Kojastapur coming in fourth, just barely behind Maxellis. Ariel rounds out the field in fifth.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Next up, the girls 500 free. Probably the longest event of the entire meet. Swimming in lane 4 is going to be Zoe Snellings for the Cardinals. Teammate Leah Kibbe in lane 2 and Riley Burns in lane 6. Into the water they go. The early leader seems to be lane 2, Kibbe. All the swimmers very close together right now. In fact, at the turn, lanes 2, 3, and 4 were about dead even. Now it looks like a slight edge to Snellings in lane 4. This is one of those events where pacing yourself is very important. So going out too hard too soon could be a bad thing. Snellings, meanwhile, starting to move out to close to swimmer length lead. Kibbe and Malik side by side for second. Over there in lane 6, Burns in the hunt still too. Looks like Kibbe still holding on to second. Snelling's at the turn, is extending her lead. She's got close to 2 swimmer length lead now. And Kibbe in lane 2, still hanging on to second. Burns over there in 6, staying in the hunt as well. Now Kibbe starting to stretch out a bit of a gap on Malik. Snelling is still well ahead. And swimming at a comfortable pace. Cardinals currently swimming first and second with Snellings and Kibbe. Burns over there in 4th is not that far out, but she's got another charge coming up from behind as well. Snellings maintaining about a 2 swimmer length lead over Kibbe, who has stretched out at least that much over Malik. In fact, Kibbe may be closing a little bit on Snellings. Snellings with the turn. And we've got a challenge for third as Burns has caught Lynn, or caught Malik. Now Snelling's lead seems to be in no danger at the moment. She'll make another turn. That battle for third still going on between Burns and Malik. Burns with a slight edge now for third. Cardinals currently swimming first, second, and third in this event. Snellings with another turn. And yes, Burns over there in lane 6 with a slight lead over Malik to stay in third position. Snellings and Kibbe under no threat whatsoever right now. And Burns starting to pull away from Malik with third. Lady Cards having a good, strong swim in this event. Looks like Malik may have gone a little too hard too soon and slowing down. Now under threat from Lynn. There's the bell for the final lap as Snellings makes the turn to get her final lap. Kibbe coming into the picture as well. Now Snellings with her final turn. And she will sprint back to the line with whatever energy she's got left by this point. And Snellings will tag in for the win with a time of 5:24.12. Kibbe not far behind. She's going to claim second with a time of 5:30.63. And rounding out the Cardinal team, Riley Burns over there in lane 6, swimming strong for that third position. She'll tag in with a time of 5:40.31. Now, Malik got past Lynn and Chowdhury will round out the field.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Next up, the boys 500 free. Swimming in lane 4 for the Cardinals is Josh DeMarco with teammate Fletcher Sisk in lane 2 and teammate Carter Edwards in lane 6. Into the water they go. Cardinals versus the Panthers. And with a long glide in lane 4, Josh DeMarco. With his signature uneven stroke out in front. DeMarco well out front already with Sisk claiming second for the time being. Hamaday in third. DeMarco running away with this one as he's got about a 3-length lead already. No signs of slowing down. Sis with a solid hold on second for the time being. DeMarco with the turn. Sisk opening up a little bit more of a gap. Now DeMarco with the turn. With another turn. Very long event. You can see DeMarco not swimming for all he's worth here. He's trying to pace himself so that he can go the distance in this event. His pace is being a good deal faster than everyone else's right now as he comes up to lap Keeley in lane 1. DeMarco with the turn. And this race is all DeMarco. At this rate, it's possible he could even lap the field. Getting close to lapping Hamaday and Spencer. Who are swimming third and fourth right now. DeMarco just cruising right along. And yes, he will lap the two Panthers in lanes 3 and 5. Another turn by DeMarco, and he's going to set his sights on Sisk. See if he can put Sisk a lap here. DeMarco and Sisk, the only two swimmers on the lead lap right now. There's DeMarco with the turn. And he's closing on Sisk, who is currently swimming in second. There's Sisk with the turn and DeMarco with the turn. DeMarco is going to pull even with Sisk. Will be the final turn for DeMarco. We hear the last lap bell. unusual stroke that we see out of DeMarco, but no question about its effectiveness. DeMarco is going to finish with a lap of his own here. He'll tag in with a time of 4 minutes, 47 seconds, and 41 hundredths. Now we see Sisk over here in lane 2 as he makes his turn for a final lap. Sisk, by the way, is well ahead of anyone else in the pool still. This goes to show you how fast DeMarco was going. Sisk with his final turn. Sisk looking like he hasn't saved a whole lot here. He's given his all the whole way. And Sisk will tag in for second with a time of 5:39.20. Now we see Hemiday in lane 3, be the first of the Panthers coming in for the finish. He's going to be close to a minute behind Sisk and close to 2 minutes behind DeMarco. But we've got a good battle going on for fifth right now as Carter Edwards has put on a charge. And Carter Edwards is going to take fourth with a time of 6:26.57. Followed very closely by Spencer and then Keeler.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Next up, it's the girls 200 free relay. Swimming in lane 4 will be Cherry, Carmaker, Van Heist, and Snellings. In lane 2 for the Cardinals, it'll be Sharma, Deliwa, Kibbe, and Burns. And in lane 6 for the Cardinals, Lestitian, Dong, LaFlame, and Basnet. Lining up for the start. And into the water they go. Early leader, well, it's hard to say. There's about a three-way battle for the lead between lanes 3, 4, and 5. And at the turn, it's going to be the Northern Knights, first and second. It's going to be Yon in lane 3 with the lead at the changeover. Into the water goes Shaw. Into the water for the Cardinals goes Carmaker in lane 4. She's got a little catching up to do already. At the turn, it's still the Knights swimming first and second. Carmaker in lane 4, swimming in third. And moving into fourth, we've got Dong for the Cardinals in lane 2. Into the water goes Yu. Well, lots of people into the water. And Cardinals about side by side for third. But Cherry just ahead, I'm sorry, that's Van Heist just ahead of LaFlame. And she starts to pull ahead. In fact, she's chasing down second place. Into the water goes Singh, lane 3. Lane 4, Snellings into the water, and she has moved into second. At the turn, it's still Singh out front, with Snellings in second and Lou in third. And lane 3 will take the win with a time of 2:08.61. Lane 4, Snellings tags in for second place with a time of 2:12.16. And the team of Burns is going to tag in for fourth with Bassnet rounding it out in sixth.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Next up is the boys 200 free. Cardinals only fielding one team for this event. It'll be in lane 4 with Carroll, Harpanelli, Uskokovic, and Wang. They'll be going up against 3 teams from the Panthers. Into the water they go. And your early leader is going to be Salchuchan in lane 3. Max Ellis in lane 5 in second, and in third is Liam Carroll. Into the water in lane 3 goes Bach. He's off like a machine. For the Cardinals, Carpanelli over there in lane 4, giving chase, trying to see if he can catch up for second. First is long gone at this point. Stein into the water in lane 3. And into the water for the Cardinals goes Uskokovic. And Uskokovic has pulled the Cardinals into second place. Uskokovic tags in, and Wang will enter the water for the Cardinals in lane 4. Cardinals holding on to second by about a swimmer length. Now Wang with the turn, will head the other direction. And the gap seems to have stayed just about the same. Schufern will tag in with a time of 1:52.99 for the win. And Wang will tag in with a time of 1:58.60 to claim second. And over here in lane 1, we've got Jones. And he'll tag in for fourth.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Next up, it'll be the girls 100 backstroke. Swimming in lane 4 for the Cardinals, Alex Cherry. Teammate Megan Simpson in lane 2, and teammate Julia Deliwa in lane 6. And the ladies will enter the water. Backstroke's always started from inside the pool. There's the start. Your early leader seems to be in lane 3 with you. Good side-by-side battle here between lanes 1 and 2. After the turn. Well, it's a heck of a battle for second. But it looks like Simpson in lane 2 is pulled into second position. You still out front. But now it's definitely Simpson swimming in second. Cherry in lane 4 giving chase. See if she can unseat third place swimmer Yap. I'm sorry, that's Louis in third. Yu off in the league of her own. And it's going to be Yu for the win with a time of 1:18.50. Simpson with second, 1:22.63. And Alex Cherry is going to take third position over there in lane 4. Deliwa came in 6th for the Cardinals.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Next up will be the boys 100 backstroke. Swimming in lane 4 for the Cardinals, Nick Straka. In lane 2, Fletcher Sisk. And in lane 6, Carter Edwards. The boys enter the pool, get ready for the start. And there they go. Early leader with a really long glide. That's Nick Straka in lane 4 for the Cardinals. He doesn't have any teammate help right now, as looks like second, third, and fourth all being claimed by the Panthers. Well, Straka opening up a big lead here. Sisk in lane 2 giving it all he's got there, trying to unseat someone, and Edwards over there in 6th, still going strong. But it's Straka out front by about 3 lengths now. Straka with the turn. And Straka will head for home. Nearest swimmer in lane 3, Fossgreen. And Aronson in lane 1. I'm sorry, lane 5. But Straka in for the win with a time of 1:09.86. Fossgreen tags in for second. Aronson will grab third. Taylor in 4th. Sisk in 5th, and Edwards will be coming in 6th.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Next up, the 100 breaststroke for the girls. Swimming in lane 4, Kate Sullivan. In lane 2, Leah Kibbe. And in lane 6, Shala Kalamatskaya.
Y'all got the lead, hold.
Into the water they go. And very even for the lead on this one. Lanes 2, 3, and 4. Now it looks like 3 and 4. And it's going to be the lane 3 Singh with the early lead at the first turn. Good glide there by Sullivan, challenge for that position. Kibbe's side by side there with one of the one of the Northern Knights. Trying to give chase. And after that turn, it's going to be Singh out front. Sullivan still hanging on to a solid second, but Singh pulling away. And it's a 3-way battle there for third, with Kibbe giving it her best. Now on the home stretch, it's Singh out front and Sullivan in second. Singh will take the win. Sullivan will tag in for second. And a three-way battle here. It's going to be Yap taking third, Kibbe taking fourth, and Shaw taking fifth. And then Colonskaya will round out the field in lane 6.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Now it's the boys 100 breaststroke. Lane 4, Josh DeMarco. Lane 2, Liam Carroll. Lane 6 is going to be empty. No Cardinals in lane 6. Bit of a false start there. We'll try it again. And into the water they go. Early leader appeared to be Chilla in lane 3, but DeMarco right there with him. And they'll go side by side in a good, well-fought battle. DeMarco picking up a little bit of ground. But they're still side by side. Maybe one of the best races of the night. DeMarco and Sil Chicha going at it here. DeMarco with a slight edge, but it's still anybody's race as they head for the home stretch. And it's going to be Josh DeMarco in for the win with a time of 109.15. So Chichev right behind him. And a three-way battle for third. And it's going to be Brewster in for third, Bach in for fourth, and Carroll will finish fifth.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
This will be the final event for the girls tonight, the 400 free relay. Cardinal girls leading by 2 points coming into this one, so it's still anyone's meet. Cardinals swimming against the West Windsor-Plainsboro Northern Knights. The girls need a good finish in this one. Swimming in lane 4 for the Cardinals will be Cherry, Murphy, Sullivan, and Dalton. Swimming in lane 2 for the Cardinals, we've got Van Heis, Carmaker, Snellings, and Simpson. And swimming in lane 6 for the Cardinals, Sharma, Daliwa, Maharajan, and Yukmau. Into the water they go. And your early lead is lane 4 for the Cardinals. That's Alex Cherry out front. And at the turn, just about dead even between lanes 4 and 3. In fact, lane 3 taking the lead. That's Dara out front. But Cherry and looks like Van Heis in lane 2 for third. And now moving into third, it's going to be Louis in lane 5. Dar extending her lead in lane 3. Cherry still giving chase. Into the water goes Yap in lane 3. And in lane 4, it's Alex Murphy into the water. Murphy a little catching up to do. Now we see Carmaker lane 2 giving chase. And over there in lane 6, it's Deliwa in the water. Now Murphy making up a little bit of time in lane 4. She'll be challenging for the lead before long. And by before long, I mean right now, as she is moving into the lead. Cardinals in lane 4 take the lead of this event. Murphy with the turn, and she will extend her lead. At the changeover, it's going to be team 4, or lane 4 in the lead. Into the water goes Katie Sullivan. Fabuluro into lane 3 to try and see if she can get that team back into the hunt. But at the turn, it is Sullivan well out front. Now down here in lane 2, Snelling's making a challenge to see if she can move into third. Sullivan with the turn. And she's opened it up to better than 2 swimmer length lead. Snelling still challenging for that third position. At the turn, it's going to be Sullivan out front still. And it looks like Snelling's maybe challenging for that third position now. Into the water for the Cardinals. Emerson Dalton. DeMonte over there in lane 3. And into the water for the Cardinals in lane 2 is going to be Megan Simpson. And Simpson has pulled ahead into third. Cardinals swimming first and third. That would be enough to win this one if they can keep those spots. Now Dalton extending the lead. I think there's no question at this point that the Cardinals are going to win this event. Dalton with the turn. Question's going to be third. But in for the win, it's going to be Emerson Dalton tagging in lane 4 with a time of 4:24.67. DeMonte tags in to finish second in lane 3. And in lane 2, it's going to be Megan Simpson all by herself now, as she comes in to take third place for the Cardinals, as the Cardinals are going to win the meet. Lady Cardinals, that is. That should give them enough points to take the win. Over there in lane 6, Yuckmouth finishing up for the Cardinals. So the Lady Cardinals are going to win round 1 of the NJSIAA sectionals, and they'll be moving on into competition. Boys are going to have to pull one out of the hat to get their team into this event as well. And finishing up in lane 1 is Lou for the Northern Knights.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Next up, the final event of the meet. This will be the 400 free relay for the boys. Swimming in lane 4 for the Cardinals will be Josh DeMarco, Vlado Nikolov, Nick Straka, and Milos Juskokovic. Swimming in lane 2 for the Cardinals, Thomas Carpinelli, Kian Kojastapur, Ethan Wang, and Cole Verga. Cardinals actually coming into this one trailing by 4 points. They're leaving lane 6 empty, which makes it all that much tougher. Cardinals boys team's been a little short-handed this year. This may make it tough for them to move on in the NJSIAA competition. There's the start. And right off the bat, it is DeMarco out front. Carpinelli swimming in fourth right now. DeMarco's not waiting for anyone. She's out better than a length ahead of everyone. Carpinelli still swimming in fourth, but not losing a lot of ground there to third. Mathematically, the Cardinals need to finish first and third to move on in this competition. Now DeMarco with his final turn. And Carpinelli with his turn, still swimming in fourth, but not out of third by a whole lot. DeMarco heading for the changeover. And into the water goes Nikolov. Into the water in lane 2 goes Kajastapur. But out front, it's Nikolov pulling away. We see Kajastapur digging, trying to catch the two swimmers ahead of him. As the Panthers swimming second and third side by side. Nikolov with the turn. And it does appear that Kajastapur is making a little ground, catching up to the two Panthers. He's close to within a length of both of them. And seems to still be gaining. Lane 4, into the water goes Straka. And into the water in lane 2 goes Wang. And Wang is pouring it on as he's already moved into third and now going for second. Straka still out front of everyone. And Wang chasing after that second position. If the Cardinals had finished right where they are right now, they would be moving on in this tournament. Now Straka heading back towards the changeover. And into the water goes Juskokovic. Wang still giving it all he's got. He'll get to the changeover, and into the water in lane 2 goes Cole Verga. And Verga has moved into second position. Cardinals now swimming first and second in this event. Juskokovic with the turn. He'll start his final lap. And wow, Verga has really taken off with second place. Juskokovic with his final turn. And Verga pouring it on. He's not going to catch Juskokovic, but he could practically do the backstroke and take second now. In for the win is Juskokovic with a time of 4:10.58. And powering his way into second is going to be Cole Verga with a time of 4:17.95. Now we've got Ariel in lane 4. He'll be swimming in for third. Over in lane 5, we see Taylor working his way towards a fourth place finish. And he'll grab that fifth. Mihalik over here in lane 1 has a little bit of distance to go still. Now he'll make the turn and head toward the finish line. Cardinals have racked up enough points that they will be going to the NJSIAA second round tournament in both the boys and the girls divisions. So great outing, a great finish by both teams. That will do it from the Bird Bath as your Lawrence Cardinal girls are victorious over the West Windsor-Plainsboro Northern Knights with a score of 89-81. And the Lawrence Cardinal boys with a come-from-behind win in the last event over Jackson with a score of 88-82. Thank you for tuning in to watch tonight, and be sure to tune in again next time for more exciting Cardinal sports action on LTPS TV.